Oh my goodness, what's going on, everybody? You are live with your pal Hal here on Backchannel. Great to be here with everybody. It's Wednesday. They call that the hump day and middle of the week, I guess. That's what that means. I used to think it meant something completely different. Don't worry about that. Maybe we'll touch on that later. It's 11:02 on the West Coast. Going to be here till 1 p.m. West Coast time. It's 2:02 on the East Coast. Going to be here till 4 p.m. East Coast time. And this is going to be just a cavalcade of fun. We're going to have some good times. We're going to have some nice times. We're going to have some fun times. We're going to be talking about news, pop culture, and then there's going to be some goofs, a little bit of goofing around, some gags, maybe some shenanigans and hijinks. And I'm excited to be with you. My name is Hal Rudnick. This is the Your Pal Hal Show, and we are live 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and hanging out with you regardless of what you're doing. Listen, I don't care whether if you're working your butt off. Thank you for having me just chilling in the background with you. If you are literally doing nothing today, like if you're day drinking, if you are working on if you're wrapping your holiday gifts, if you're online shopping, I honestly don't care. And I do care. I care what you're up to, and I want to hear what you're up to, but it's a judgment-free zone. So like if you're like, yeah, I'm dipping into the eggnog. I got my hot toddy right here. I don't even know what a hot toddy is. I guess it's a hot alcoholic beverage. I'm more of a cold alcoholic beverage guy. This is coffee because I hook myself up to an IV of coffee every day. Mm. Mediocre. Okay, so how do you communicate with us here on the Your Pal Hal Show? Well, that is simple. You go ahead to you talk to your device. You talk to you talk to your. I'm not going to say the name of your device because it might set off a chain reaction, and then your device will then go ahead and do something to your it might do something to your lights in your home, the power in your home, or maybe you have the nuclear codes hooked up to your device, and I don't want to set those off. But get your device's attention, then use the magic word say, and then you could put anything into the chat that you want. So device say, Hal, I am gift wrapping gifts for my family today. Or Hal, I am massively hungover. And do you have any hangover remedies? Which I can give you a couple of suggestions, but yeah, they're all going to be so. Or you can chit chat with us at backchannel.tv. Backchannel.tv is where you can do a little bit of chit chat with us from there. So it's great to have you here. Thank you for hanging out with us. It's good to see some folks hanging out in the live stream. Maddie in New York, Alex in California, other folks chilling right here with your pal Hal. And yeah, Travis, I don't know, producer Travis, are you in the house? What's going on? Lighting our way through this dark tunnel of streaming is producer Travis. Travis, I'm looking at myself in this. I feel like I look a little pink looking.
Little pink, little white, kind of little. I would have guessed you got your booster this morning.
Sickly. Oh, you're saying I look a little sickly, a little
Just
peaked.
just a touch. You wouldn't know it from your demeanor, but
I
on the
gotta
exterior,
fire. I'm trying to open my
I gotta
my,
fire that intern.
yeah, I gotta fire that intern. I'm trying to open my Logic Capture camera settings here, and but it okay. It doesn't want to. It's being a little temperamental.
Mm.
So uh, let's see.
Whoops.
Windows. Oh, hello.
No, yeah. Sorry, I flipped out of changed the arrangement real quick on accident. So I
Okay.
was busy making a new segment.
Hal adjust his camera.
Now it's okay. Now it's part of the show.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I'll look at that. It's better.
Let me see. What if I do that? No, no. Oh, we are doing this in real time, folks.
In real time.
In the words of the disgraced Bill O'Reilly, F it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
To paraphrase. So, Travis, what have you been up to in the past 24 hours? Anything astounding, exciting, or just anything at all?
Oh no, it's been a big day. I had a friend come into town.
Big day.
From big day.
Can you make a chyron that says Travis's big day?
Yeah, absolutely.
Travis, they don't call you the best chyron guy in the biz for nothing.
They called me that?
I do now.
That's fantastic. All right. So about my big day.
Yeah.
It didn't really kick off until the evening. That's when things really started to get bigger in size.
Some people call that a big night.
You know what? You could say that was a big night. Well, it's always a big day when I get to do this with you and the people.
Oh,
it's,
I mean, yeah.
It's consistently large.
Of course.
It's like those cartons of jumbo eggs at Trader Joe's. You're like, this is a lot of egg per egg.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
What is it, ostrich? Yeah.
A friend of mine, a dear friend who I and one of my roommates have known since we were in middle school together, came into town to hang out and to get help mixing his black metal album, which I am just thrilled to pitch in on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, not death metal, not dark metal, black metal.
Did you ever catch that movie Lords of Chaos with one of the Culkins? It was about that metal band. So. It was a dramatization of a real band story. It's a genre of music that's like the size of a thimble. It originated in Norway, and it sounds almost kind of bad on purpose.
Right. What about the Metalocalypse and Death Clock?
Absolutely strays into that territory. We're
talking about an Adult Swim show. So you got to mix a black metal album last night.
Yeah, I pitched in a little bit. Gonna do some more today, and it was a wild time. It was a wild time.
That sounds
a lot of fun.
Pretty rad. I like it.
And then I saw Days of Thunder for the first time.
The Tom Cruise movie?
The Tom Cruise movie. Tom Cruise, Robert Duvall, Nicole Kidman, John C. Reilly, Michael Rooker. I had no idea.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Tom Cruise, auto racing. It's like what's the Will Ferrell auto racing movie?
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights. It's like a serious Talladega Nights.
And even then, sometimes...
Wait, is John C. Reilly in both of those movies?
John C. Reilly is in both of those movies.
Is he also like the wingman for Tom Cruise?
No, he's the young pit crew guy.
Okay.
And he's like Robert Duvall's right-hand man. And
that's really funny. We
were just talking about last night the career that he's had, because not only were we discussing the fact that John C. Reilly has been in, to our knowledge, the only 2 NASCAR movies, but last night he was doing like a bluegrass show at the Largo. Just like, this guy's all over the map.
My favorite John C. Reilly thing is Dr. Steve Brule.
My heart for your health.
Love Dr. Steve Brule. And Dr. Steve Brule, I feel like, is a distant cousin of a character that I've done in comedy over the years named Eric Jennifer, the good boy of comedy.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Eric Jennifer, the good boy of comedy. He's this 40-something-year-old guy that lives at home with his mom and does stand-up comedy on the bus.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Or at laundromats. And he's the good boy of comedy. It's 11:11. Go ahead and make a wish.
I'd love to meet him someday.
Okay, I made my wish. Your pal Hal made a wish. Did you make a wish? You know what? It's 11:11 somewhere right now. So even if it's not 11:11 where you are, go ahead, make a wish. You have our permission, but do not tell anyone. That is the rule. We've said this before. We've got some strict wish rules here at the Your Pal Hal Show. I think these are international wish rules. Do not tell your wish, whether you're wishing in a fountain, whether you're wishing on a shooting star, whether you're wishing on birthday candles, whether you're wishing at 11:11, or any other. I think those are like the basic. That is the basic. Those are the wishing times. Those are standardized wishing times. Do not tell anyone your wish, or your wish will be null and void. Read the fine print. Travis, let me ask you this: do you guys do you hand wash your dishes, or do you guys have a dishwasher?
We're a hand wash family.
Gotcha. I was a hand wash guy for a long time, with various degrees of failure. I would often let my dishes pile up. I was not good. I was not conscientious about it, and so much so, Travis. One time when I was moving out of an old apartment, I was like, screw it. And I threw away all the dishes in the sink because they'd been sitting there so long. I just put them in the trash and said, adios, garbage.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a
yes.
top tier bachelor move.
That's a commitment to not washing dishes. Now, thankfully, years ago, I moved in with my wife, and we have a dishwasher. And game changer. But the thing with the dishwasher, I'm still learning the ways. My wife teases me because I'm very bad at dishwasher Tetris. I don't know if you know that, but like fitting everything in. And that becomes that's an issue for me. So I don't know, folks out there, do you play dishwasher Tetris? Are you good at it? Are you bad at it? Because like my wife, like it's during the holidays, and she knows her way around the kitchen, so she's doing some baking. Today we had a muffin tin, we had some large like salad bowls and things, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got to leave this giant like measuring cup, like not a little measuring cup, like a quart, like a big measuring, like you could fit like a jug of milk in this measuring cup. My wife is really a well-stocked kitchen, and I couldn't fit that in there. My wife takes one look. She's like, all right, move over. Amateur hours over. Amateur hours over, punk. Got to get better at the kitchen, at the dishwasher Tetris game. Also, one other thing, Travis,
yes.
You and I, we love talking about haircuts.
Oh yeah.
I'm biting the bullet, Travis. I'm going in to get a professional haircut later today.
Whoa, are you sure?
Yeah, I got to shoot something tomorrow besides our daily live stream. And I do some hosting for America's Funniest Home Videos. If you ever, they have a Roku channel. So I like to joke, you can find me on the most difficult places to find anyone. Your Amazon Alexa and on the AFV, America's Funniest Videos Roku channel. If you have that, I host a couple of shows on there. And so we're shooting tomorrow afternoon. And you know what? I gotta figure out what's going on up here.
Yeah. Are you planning to start clean with a new salon or barber, or did you call up the old?
Oh yeah, no. My old barbers are all gone, dead.
They didn't make it through the pandemic?
No, because I used to go to Rudy's barbershop, and Rudy's just like shuttered in Los Angeles.
Oh darn.
Octavia, what is happening? Octavia Stewart in the house. VOT, FYI. Well, what does VOT mean?
VOT.FYI. Very on today.
Very on today. Very on trend.
Very on trend.
But perhaps. But Octavia, damn glad to see you. If you want to define VOT for this Luddite who does not speak, I do not. You know what? Can you look that up for me, Travis?
I'd love to. I'm going to look up.
Thanks,
VOT
brother.
acronym.
I appreciate that. But I had been telling everyone over the course of. Bruce Leroy. Can you turn the balloon in the background so it says Hal? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can, because we're flipped. Bruce, welcome back. Glad to see you. Travis, I'm going to walk over here.
Absolutely.
Look, I'm in my room. I'm in my room.
Ooh, this is a segment called Hal Turns the Balloon Around.
Yes, turn the balloon around.
In the meantime,
there we go. All right, I'm back.
I have some definitions for VOT, which are
Yes.
as follows. I'm not sure if
Yes.
any of these encapsulated. Also, this might be V0T because that O looks kind of weird. But we have
What do we got?
Voice on. Hold on. This will be better with.
You got it, Bruce. I do take requests. Thanks for kicking it with us, Bruce. Good to see you. Octavia, if you're still here, I would love to know what are you talking about? What's this VOT? I do. Listen. Is it? Is it an acronym for something?
What's the meaning of VOT? FYI.
Yeah.
FYI stands for your information. That much we know.
Yeah, that much I knew.
VOT, we have voice onset time, voice of Thanksgiving, voice of Tibet, but only in Oslo, or victims of trafficking.
Oh, God forbid. Well, that last one, let's get rid of that. Let's count that one out right away. I am fine. I'm not doing the international signal. Do you know this signal?
Oh, yeah. You're not doing that? Or that's also...
Oh, no, I don't. No.
That's also a...
Don't be alarmed.
That's honestly not concerning, but that's also an occupational therapy exercise to floss your flexor tendons in your hand. So that's, boy.
Gotcha. Well, it's also, they say if you're being kidnapped or human trafficked, God forbid anyone out there has to use this, you put your thumb in the middle of your hand and then go like this. Hope everyone out there never has to come across that or use that, but it's there if you need it. So, I don't know. I don't know, but maybe I am. I've been called the voice of Thanksgiving. I've been called that. So that's what I'm going to say for now. Octavia, great to have you here either way. Also, folks, back to the haircut stuff before we jump into some trending topics here. I have talked about the fact that since the onset of the pandemic, since we were locked up in quarantine, I have been cutting my own hair exclusively. And I've had events, I've had it engaged, and it's worked in various degrees. Sometimes it's on point. Sometimes it's like, ooh, missed a spot. Like we were on our way to a wedding and I had cut my own hair like the night before and I thought we had got it. And then it's like, I was looking in like the vanity mirror on the visor and it was something was very awry in the back. It was like like it is kind of like it is now. So that's why I'm going to the barber today because I got to do a thing tomorrow and I'm not going to roll the dice. I could probably do it. I could probably pull it off. You know what? Now I'm reconsidering. Maybe I should make that commitment to never get my hair cut again. You know what? No, I'm going to go get my hair cut.
All right.
Travis, let's jump into the Twitterverse. Some people call it the Twitter sphere. Some people just call it Twitter and don't make up all those use those terms. So if you could find our friend Jonah Hill, we were talking about Jonah Hill yesterday and his matching light blue suits that he was wearing with his girlfriend. And Jonah Hill fart machine. If you find Jonah Hill fart machine, this is a fun story that I noticed. So Jonah Hill was telling a story how for the press tour of for the press tour of Don't Look Up, the new Adam McKay film with Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep, Jonah Hill. He took a fart machine with him into the press junkets and was using it as a joke. And then he was told to cease and desist by Netflix, who produced this film, Don't Look Up. And Jonah Hill doubled down on his pro fart machine stance. He said, no, you're not going to silence my fart machine. Let's make that. Can you make this a little bigger? I'll go ahead and read what this article says. If you attempt to silence Jonah Hill's fart machine, you'd better believe he won't go quietly. During an appearance on the Tonight Show Monday, Hill spoke about his new Netflix movie, Don't Look Up, star-studded comedy with a core message about climate change, explaining that he brought along a digital fart machine to the press tour after Julia Louis-Dreyfus bought him one for a wrap gift on his previous film. We did this big fancy press conference, and I did the fart machine when someone was talking about climate change, says Hill. My castmates did not find it funny. Meryl Streep, being the OG legend that she is, did find it funny, which is why I ride with her anytime, day or night. Hill goes on to say, he goes on to explain the movie's director, Adam McKay, eventually told him Netflix had asked him multiple times to ask Hill to stop using the fart machine during the press for the film, something that clearly only encouraged him to do it more. So Jonah Hill went on to say, so I just want to say officially, I love you, Netflix. Love working with you. I'm a huge fan. I watch your streamer, says Hill at the interview's conclusion, brandishing his fart machine in the air. But no corporate entity will ever silence my digital farts, mother effer. So, you know what? I can get behind that stance. I could get behind that pro fart machine stance. Travis, is there any way for you to bring up a fart noise just to punctuate that article? Can you? I mean, I could do one with my mouth, like that was not great. But like, can you bring up like a YouTube? Like, is there a YouTube fart video stream? That we can just play like one snippet of and comment over, so we don't get dinged for. Oh, what is that? That was a nice sound effect. I liked that. Whatever it was pleasant, but it wasn't a fart. That was a robot fart, maybe. Yep. Oh, there it is. For the win. All right. For the wind. Okay. You can cut that off, cut that out, cut the cheese. Travis, nicely done. Well played, good sir. No.
Won't be silenced.
True. Travis, good work there. Thank you, buddy. Are you pro or anti fart machine? Let us know in the comments. You can tell us. Please. It's 11:24 in the morning here out in Los Angeles. It's 2:24 in the afternoon on the East Coast. And you can talk to your pal Hal, me, Hal Rudnick, right here by getting your device's attention. Use the magic word "say," and then drop anything in after that. So, device, smart device, say, I'm anti-fart machine. Smart device, say, don't need fart machine. I do my own farts. And of course, you can talk to us at backchannel.tv. Please participate in the fun. We love having you here. Thank you for coming along for the ride. We're going to be here till 1 p.m. on the West Coast, 4 p.m. on the East Coast. What else is happening here? What else is trending? Oh, Travis, everyone's fourth favorite award show, the People's Choice Awards, was it last night? I don't know, but it's trending. So let's jump into the People's Choice Awards. What is happening? Oh, best of Tom Hiddleston. Like, I mean, I am not a super fan enough of anyone to like create like an aggregator of all their stuff. Travis, let me ask you this. If you had to create a Twitter dedicated to one person, who would it be?
I think they just gave me my own answer here. It'd be this guy right here, Kenan Thompson. I'd run the Kenan Thompkins updates page.
Kenan Thompson's he is a sketch comedy legend. He's one of the greats. He's awesome. Not a bad answer.
And the tweets would only be, "Is Kenan still on SNL?" And everyone would be, "Yes."
Right? Yeah. Now and forever. Yeah. If I had to do a Twitter account dedicated to one person, it would probably be, I guess, Doja Cat probably Doja Cat.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I'm just joking. I don't know if it would be
That's
Doja
not
Cat.
bad. She's great.
Yeah, she's
It
great.
could be a
She's great.
learning experience. You could be the first
Absolutely.
updates. You could be the first Twitter dedicated to somebody that you know nothing about.
Oh yeah, like, and I could just be like tweeting at her and asking, "What up, Doja Cat?"
Yeah.
Oh, I learned a fun fact about Doja Cat the other day, though.
Hmm.
She does not like to repeat outfits. She will wear one thing. She'll wear an outfit and get rid of it. And as she was talking about this, she was in a radio interview on like on I think a hip hop radio station,
Mm-hmm.
and I was wondering, does that like mean like every like you got to have like your pair of sweatpants that you repeat, right? Or like when you're just like laying around the house, like
Yeah, maybe
your comfy sweatshirt, like
there's
you got
got
to
to be a
repeat that
behind.
stuff.
Yeah, I would hope for her sake that her behind closed doors wardrobe is just dreadfully boring.
Yes, yes. Travis, again, I want to apologize to everyone for the fact that I am the color of Laverne Cox's hair there. I am Pepto Bismol pink right now. I apologize. I got to adjust my Logitech camera. Travis, do me a favor and bring up all of the winners of the People's Choice Awards. Let's go through the winners according to the people. Hey, critics, you know what? Shut up, critics. It's time for the people to speak. Yeah, critics. You know what? All you industry insiders, Hollywood Foreign Press, Academia members, suck it. All right? Shut your mouth. The people are here and the people are ready to talk. Okay? So there we go. Movie of 2021. Wow. Is it really Black Widow over Coming to America? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Unless you can move I don't know if you were able to move the content over in the window a little bit that way. Oh, no. No. Yes. Yes, maybe. Yes. Yes. Travis Reeves, not just the best Chiron guy in the biz, but good at other stuff too. Okay, so movie of 2021 according this is why you don't let the people vote. Uh just the nominees. Like, and the fact that Black Widow wins over Dune? Like, come on, that's a miscarriage of justice. You heard that here first from me, the VOT, the voice of Thanksgiving. Travis,
I'm
you're
just here to
shaking your
say
head.
that the Tomorrow War shouldn't be on any list other than movie that has Mike Mitchell in it. That's it. That's the only
Oh
award it should
yeah,
get.
birthday boy and doughboy Mike Mitchell, star of the Tomorrow War,
Ooh,
and
not good.
yeah, yeah. I mean, what was that? Direct to Amazon,
From what I
and
understand, it was supposed to be a tent-pole like summer blockbuster, and then of course the pandemic. But the studio looked at it and went, "Let's just put this on streaming."
right, right. Okay, so yeah, so again, the People's Choice Awards, and then of course it like discounts movies of like real substance. I mean, I don't want to start sounding like Martin Scorsese here, but there's worse people to sound like. Yeah, like there's no King Richard, there's no Power of the Dog, there's no West Side Story, even though that like hasn't come out yet. So movie of 2021, and the nominees like F9, the Fast Saga. I watched that on an airplane. It wasn't the great. Oh wait, or did I go to the theater to see that? No, I watched it on an airplane. Yeah, not great. Coming to America. I love seeing the gang back together for that, but also not great. Dune is worthy. Dune is worthy. No Time to Die, a little bloated, and yeah, not quite an end of the year best. Shang-Chi was solid Marvel. It's about it. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I mean, a Venom movie of 2021. Give me a break. All right, let's keep scrolling. The comedy movie of 2021. It is Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. And okay. Also, so much like what's Thunder? Oh, Thunder Force. Is that the Melissa McCarthy, Octavia Spencer movie from Netflix that really got terrible reviews? The He's All That with uh what's her name? The TikTok personality. Oh my gosh. The Just like I am a little uh I'm slightly appalled. Yeah, Addison Ray in He's All That. Like, this is what we have. This is what it's come to, people. Was Borat count in that calendar year? Because Borat 2 subsequent movie film, that's that's the one. That's the one. Comedy movies. Or what about I mean, is it Thunder Force was terrible, says Bruce. Bruce, thank you for suffering for our sins. That Bruce did the dirty work so we didn't have to. Bruce, I salute you. So far, my take on the people's choice, don't let the people have a choice. These are terrible choices. Can we keep scrolling? Okay, action movie. All right, Black Widow, which was the movie of 2021, wasn't the action movie of 2021. How does that work? Okay, so we have Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings wins. That's not bad. I like that movie. Again, the Tomorrow War was nominated, much to Travis's chagrin. Suicide Squad. I liked the Suicide Squad, the James Gunn directed Suicide Squad. I enjoyed the heck out of that. So I almost like that better than Shang-Chi. But you know what else? Can I here's an unpopular opinion. You know what I really dug? Would this count for this year? Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Snyder cut. I did not want. Oh gosh. The longest week of Bruce's life was the 2 hours he watched Thunder Force. Bruce, I feel for you. You took one for the team. Stacy, our friend down in Texas, is in the house. Stacy, great to hear from you. We're just going over the People's Choice Awards right now. So, yeah, listen. I'm not I'm not a huge Zack Snyder fanboy or anything, or fan man. But the Snyder cut, delivered the goods. There, I said it. I went into the Snyder cut kicking and screaming. I came out just appreciating and eating my own words. Okay, the drama movie of 2021. All right, let's see what's no, no. Cruella is not a what? Halloween the drama movie. Travis, get in here. This is no. What is that list?
All of this to me has.
That is bananas.
This is going to sound, oh boy, do I live in Los Angeles now. This all has like the cultural aplomb of like a strip mall or like the Westfield.
Yes. Okay, so let's look at that list. I'm going to read off the list of drama movie nominees. Okay. All right. Can't if you could bring that.
Oh, right. I might have to pop out for that. Yeah. Hold on.
Thank you, sir. All right. So the drama movies, drama movie nominees. A Quiet Place Part 2. I mean, kind of a drama, but like a psychological horror movie more. Cruella was an action comedy. Okay? Cruella was no drama movie. Dune, sort of drama, but action and sci-fi. Yeah, not really. Fatherhood with Kevin Hart. Okay, that probably counts. I didn't see that. Halloween Kills. No. Where the hell did you get your definition of drama from? The people. Oh, the people don't deserve a choice. uh, In the Heights, not sort of. It was a musical. In the Golden Globes, they have a comedy musical category, and then they have a drama category. Old, the M. Night Shyamalan, like that again, that's kind of horror. I guess drama. Respect. Oh, which was also supposed to be very bad. The Jennifer Hudson, Aretha Franklin biopic. Okay, Cruella, drama of the year. That's a load of crap in my book. All right, let's keep going. Bruce chimes in. Just think the same people who voted for this garbage vote for politicians and negate your informed vote. Bruce, oh gosh, what are you trying to do? Depress me even more? No, but I feel you, Bruce. Good call. Okay, the family movie of 2021. Cinderella, Luca, Raya and the Last Dragon, Boss Baby, The Mitchells versus Machines, Tom and Jerry, Vivo, Yes Day. Okay, you know what? This is an apt category. The winner is Luca, which was a new Pixar movie. I watched Luca. I found it okay. My pick here would have been The Mitchells versus the Machines. The Mitchells versus the Machines, is that on Netflix or Hulu? Let me. I want to tell you because I want to. I would highly recommend Mitchells versus
That's a
the
Netflix movie.
Netflix. Thank you, Travis. Mitchells versus Machines was very fun. Absolutely worth seeking out and finding on Netflix. You got voice talent from Danny McBride, Olivia Colman, the great Olivia Colman, Maya Rudolph, wonderful Maya Rudolph, Eric Andre, one of my faves. Yeah, Mitchell's versus Machines is so much fun. It's about a giant company, like a giant tech company, like Apple or Google or something, creates a sentient technology, and that technology takes over and tries to create the apocalypse or commit the apocalypse against humans. And this one family is left to save the human race. And it's just a very fun, rollicking adventure. I've seen most of the stuff on this list, and I even saw Tom and Jerry. I saw the new Cinderella. Meh, not great. Mitchell's versus Machines is real good. Okay, male movie star of 2021. Let's see who the nominees are. Chris Pratt for The Tomorrow War. Daniel Craig, No Time to Die. I mean, I think he could have gotten a Lifetime Achievement Award just for, and not Lifetime Achievement, but like the way they rewarded Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, with an Academy Award. Daniel Craig, it's his last James Bond. I think he would have been viable. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Eddie Murphy, Coming to America, John Cena. Well, John Cena had a good year. You know what? Low key, John Cena in Fast 9, which was, a little overwrought, but John Cena was so damn funny in Suicide Squad. And then his Suicide Squad character is having a spin-off series. John Cena had a very good year. And he was in something else too. That it's escaping me right now, but John Cena had a real good year. Ryan Reynolds is in everything. So another good year for Ryan. Simu Liu, like that's not a bad choice. He really like stepped up and sold Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. I like him. Vin Diesel. I mean, listen, He gets the family vote. He gets the family vote. But the winner was Dwayne Johnson, and I guess Dwayne Johnson could win every year. What can't The Rock do? The male movie star of the year. It's hard to debate with that one. I might have gone like, yeah, John Cena was more supporting in most of his stuff. So, yeah, I guess you got to go with The Rock. All right, female movie star 2021. Awkwafina, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Awkwafina, I always enjoy her. Charlize Theron. I mean, she was more of a supporting in Fast 9. Florence Pugh, the delightful Florence Pugh. I'm a big Midsummer fan. Jennifer Hudson in Respect. Leslie Jones, Coming to America. You know what? I like seeing a little respect on Leslie Jones's name. She was very funny in Coming to America. I like Leslie Jones. Margot Robbie in Suicide Squad. Yeah, Harley Quinn. Harley's got a Harley. Salma Hayek in The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Scarlett Johansson, winner for Black Widow. Yeah, I mean, debatable. I'm fine with that. You know what? The People's Choice Awards has beaten me down. I'm fine with it. Stacy absolutely loved Tom and Jerry. Super funny, very cool. I feel ya. I Tanner joined the stream, if I could say that properly. Good. Stacy, please say hello to your aunt. Very cool. Good to have you here. Yeah, Stacy, the Tom and Jerry movie was fun. It did have some fun. If you saw, because like I used to watch the cartoon when I was a kid, and the new Tom and Jerry movie, I thought it definitely had some fun moments. For sure. Okay, let's keep going with the drama movie star of 2021. Okay, all right. I mean, for real, y'all. All right, drama movie star. Kevin Hart is the drama movie star of 2021. Like, nothing again. Like, Kevin Hart is like one of the great comedians working today. He's like, I really like the guy, very funny. I enjoyed him in the Ride Along movies. My mom and I got to interview Kevin Hart and Ice Cube for Ride Along 2, for a Screen Junkies video that I hosted. And Kevin Hart, listen, the guy was nice to my mom, so he's aces in my book. Kevin Hart, thank you. But I mean, as a drama movie star, like, oh, My Mother Is in the House. Deborah Rudnick, shout out to you. Jason Momoa nominated for Jamie Lee Curtis in like the slasher movie Halloween Kills, which was like a lesser Halloween movie. So here are the nominees. Anthony Ramos in The Heights. He was very good. He was very good in that. I could get behind that. Emily Blunt, okay, for A Quiet Place 2. Emma Stone, Jamie Lee Curtis, Jason Momoa for Dune, Jennifer Hudson for Respect, Kevin Hart, Fatherhood, Timothy Chalamet for Dune. So I like Chalamet, but how is there no Will Smith for King Richard? Like, Will Smith crushes in King Richard. So, you know what's funny? Kevin Hart for drama, the comedy movie star, Dwayne Johnson. Well, let's look at the comedy movie star nominees. Dwayne Johnson, Eddie Murphy, Coming to America, Emily Blunt for Jungle Cruise, Leslie Jones for Coming to America, Melissa McCarthy, Thunder Force, Octavia Spencer, Thunder Force, Ryan Reynolds, Free Guy, Salma Hayek, Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Like, just these nominees. When did Palm Springs come out? That the movie
that was in 2020.
That was 2020. Yes, I guess that wouldn't count. All right, yeah, Dwayne. Oh, what about Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar? That's this calendar year, right? Travis, any word on that?
That was 2021, but I'm not.
Yeah. So, the the bottom line for me, People's Choice Awards, way off, way off. All right, let's just read down. Let's just read the winners. Comedy movie star Dwayne Johnson, action movie star Simu Liu. Okay, I like that because Simu Liu, to kind of come out of relative obscurity. I mean, Simu Liu was on the beloved Canadian sitcom Kim's Convenience before, and but this was like, oh, relative unknown, cast as a Marvel hero, and boom, my guy stepped up and did the damn thing. I'm happy to see that. Because Simu Liu was super, not just convincing as a superhero, but super likable, very watchable. I enjoyed that. Action movie star of 2021. All right, maybe the people got that one right. The show of 2021 is Loki. Loki. Okay. I'm you know what? I'm not gonna hate on that. Loki was Loki was the best of the Disney plus Marvel shows that we've gotten so far. I liked WandaVision a lot. But yeah, kind of a mixed bag of other stuff nominated here. I like Loki as the show of 2021. Is there anything like, I mean, there's a lot of good shows. I mean, Succession, like that could be, oh, drama show. Okay, of 2021. Let's go. All right. Okay, so right now, like Succession is out. They could have nominated it uh for drama show of 2021, but it goes to Grey's Anatomy, which it's like, oh yeah, that's still on the air. Come on. I mean, good for you, Grey's. You are now and forever. But yeah, you don't nominate Succession. All right, let's keep going. Comedy show, Never Have I Ever. Oh, is that the Mindy Kaling produced show? Or yeah, Never Have I Ever. I just gonna I haven't seen this, even though I host a show about streaming. Never Have I Ever comedy drama series. So it's an American coming of age story, and Never Have I Ever. Just created by Mindy Kaling. You know what? I'm not going. I haven't seen it, so I'm not going to hate on it too much. Is there anything else? Yeah, I mean it's the beloved Ted Lasso. Uh, did not win here. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Young Rock. I know a lot of people like that. Travis, you a fan of the Young Rock?
I didn't know that was out. There's something.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Really,
it's out.
just
It's out and proud.
I think this. No, because there's Netflix series on here, but I feel like no, because Only Murders in the Building is a Hulu show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, now I'm seeing Ted Lasso everything. Yeah, this is just the lists of this
Yeah,
are
it's crisscross
bizarre.
applesauce. It's random. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's random. Uh cool. Let's keep going here. Reality show of 2021 is Keeping Up with the Kardashians. All right. Sure. I mean, there's so much. There's so many reality shows. It seems like these are kind of like the low-hanging fruit reality shows. Competition show of 2021, The Voice. Okay, yeah, like I'm not a huge into competition shows, but I would probably go with RuPaul's Drag Race is very fun. Yeah, but I don't. I'm not a huge watcher of the competition programs. I like Chopped. Male TV star of 2021, Tom Hiddleston, Loki. Who was he up against? Anthony Mackie, who's real good. Dwayne Johnson in The Young Rock, Jason Sudeikis. All right, you know what? I love Tom Hiddleston as Loki, so I can get behind that. Female TV star of 2021 is Ellen Pompeo, Grey's Anatomy, also known as the "You're Still Doing This" award. You're still doing this award. I mean, but speaking of you're still doing this, I mean, what about my gal Mariska Hargitay of Law and Order SVU? I mean, you got to recognize Hargitay, right? I mean, she's been doing it forever and just crushing and leading a large network show, aging like a fine wine. But same as Ellen Pompeo. So what are you going to do? I'm a Hargitay guy. Drama TV star of 2021. Go through this. Chase Stokes. I don't even know who that is. Outer Banks. I don't even know what that is. Travis, can you help me out? What's Outer Banks? Don't know. All right. Comedy TV star of 2021 is Selena Gomez. Oh, there you go, Travis. Selena Gomez is the comedy TV star of 2021 over Steve Martin. It's funny that Steve Martin and Selena Gomez are nominated for Only Murders in the Building, but Martin Short steals that show. I'm sorry. Great. Daytime talk. Ellen. Oh, the mean Ellen. They still voted her the daytime talk show over. Listen, you know this. Travis, look at this list. Can you tell me what my pick would have been? Can you tell me what my pick would have been on this list of shows for daytime talk show?
Would that have been?
Come on. Who did we do a special episode about a couple weeks ago?
Red Table Talk.
Red Table Talk. I'm a Red Table Talk boy. I want to sit down at the red table and tell you all my secrets.
I will tell you about. Win.
I will ask questions. I will tell you about my sexual history at the red table.
This all speaks. It reminds you of someone beginning to make a pizza, and you're watching them do it, and they just start to put all the wrong things on it, and you can't do anything to stop them.
Yeah, it's a mishmash. Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
Ass over tea kettle. All right, let's nighttime talk show. Jimmy Kimmel Live. I like Jimmy Kimmel, but is any last? Yeah, I like Last Week Tonight. I probably go. I might go Last Week Tonight. Although Trevor Noah, I don't watch the Daily Show a ton, but I like the Daily Show's tweets. Some very good tweets. Maybe for the tweets, I might go Daily Show. Competition contestant of 2021 is JoJo Siwa. Dancing with the Stars. I'm always weirded out. Here's something that weirds me out. And listen, it's tough being a woman in Hollywood. Take it from a man. I am weirded out by these people who wear their hair the exact same way every time, like JoJo Siwa with the side pony. Also, Ariana Grande wearing her hair the same way every time for the same way for a decade. That's weird to me. There's just something, I don't know. I'm like, why? What up with that? Also, I'm a Wiz Khalifa fan. I would have gone Wiz Khalifa over JoJo Siwa. By the way, and also there's JoJo is nominated. Is that JoJo from KC JoJo? And JoJo and JoJo Siwa. Just like a lot of JoJos. All right, let's reality TV star of 2020, Khloe Kardashian. I mean, she certainly changed her appearance. Binge-worthy show of 2021. Oh, Mayor of Easttown. Yes. It's like, how is Mayor of Easttown not nominated for Best Drama? Squid Game. Okay, you got to give it Squid Game. You got to give it to Squid Game. Most watched thing of all time on Netflix. All right, so, okay, the people got two right. The people have gotten two things right. Oh, I'm getting tired of this list. Fantasy sci-fi winner, Lucifer. Okay, how does Loki not win? The best show is not. All right, we're done with the people's. We spent far too much time. Lil Nas X, male artist of the year. I like Lil Nas X. All right, let's see female artist of the year. Adele. Okay, that's good. Although Billie Eilish, Doja, that. Wow, look, this is a stacked category. Listen to this lineup of nominees for female artists of the year, and like this is like a freaking murderer's row of heavy hitters. Adele, headliner, biggest star in the world. Oh, Billie Eilish, bam. Although a little underwhelmed by Billie Eilish's James Bond song. She did the theme song for No Time to Die. I can't barely remember it. Cardi B, Doja Cat, the aforementioned, Halsey, Megan Thee Stallion, Olivia Rodrigo. Who had a better year than Olivia Rodrigo? Saweetie. Who had a better year than Saweetie? She had her own Saweetie meal at McDonald's. All right. Put some respect on her name. This category, female artist of 2021. I salute all of those ladies. Do you have any thoughts on these categories? Do you have any thoughts on any of the stuff we're talking about here? BTS, the winner of Best Group 2021. Travis, I've seen enough. Thank you for helping me scroll through that, Travis. I appreciate you, brother. It's 11:58. Do you have any thoughts on these categories? What's your TV show of the year? What's your movie of the year? Let us know. If you're the people in my world. I don't know about the people's choice, but you can talk to us, give your thoughts, and tell us anything you're up to by getting your device's attention, using the magic word say, and then putting in anything after that. So you can get your device's attention, say Mayor of Easttown is the show of the year, or device, say I would have voted for Saweetie as the female artist of the year. Or you can talk to us by going to backchannel.tv. Backchannel.tv. All right, it is 11:59. Thank you for hanging out here with your pal Hal. Couple more things that are trending right here in the Twitterverse. Travis, see this thing about Finland's prime minister?
Oh, good. I was hoping you were going to hit this. Yes, I did.
Yeah, let's bring that up. Oh, what's going on with Ben Simmons? Did he get traded yet?
No, Luca said that he wants to play with Ben Simmons, and apparently that goes back to the summer, from what I understand.
Gotcha. Okay. And, all right, let's go. Well, you and I could easily go down the rabbit hole with basketball talk, but we would alienate a lot of folks. So Finland. So I guess there was Finland went into lockdown, and Finland's prime minister, who is a on the young side, she was out clubbing and partying and missed this alert that she came in contact with someone who might have COVID. Or just if you just want to Google an article, I'll read that.
I had that pulled up too. Darn it. Yeah, but from what I read earlier as I searched for this thing, she's 36 years old. Last night went out clubbing until about 4 a.m, as people do.
Hell yeah!
And left her phone at the club, so did not receive a text that she should quarantine because she was exposed to somebody who might have COVID. It's a bit of a disaster. There she is. Finland's prime minister is 36 years old, went out clubbing till 4 a.m, left her work phone at home, and was therefore unreachable to get a text telling her she needed to quarantine. Yikes.
I mean, can we just say, as far as world leaders go, she gives Justin Trudeau a run for his money as most attractive leader. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Very pretty lady.
Yeah, she puts the prime in prime minister, according to my guy Bruce Leroy. Got to agree. Sana Marine. Listen, I'm a married man. I'm sorry to be live thirsting over Finland's prime minister. Okay, so and also like she goes hard. She goes hard in the paint, clubbing till 4 a.m. Like, damn, girl.
To be fair, it says here she was initially told she did not need to isolate because she had been fully vaccinated, but later missed a text that advised her to do so.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Aha. Aha.
But when she saw the text on Sunday, she urgently sought a COVID test, and the result came back negative.
Interesting. Interesting. Well,
What do you think here? If you're the leader of a country and this happens to you, I mean, how do you approach this? Hal, say you were leading Finland or the city of Los Angeles, and you went out for a
sure.
night, and you were vaccinated, and you didn't get the text from your right hand saying, hey, go get tested. And then all of a sudden, the Los Angeles Times is coming for you. What do you do?
I admit that there was a miscommunication, and I listen. I it's not like she willingly went out trying to put people at risk.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you just admit a mistake and be like, "Hey, I was out having some fun, and I thought I thought I was doing it safely, and I'll take this as a learning experience." And like you admit it, you accept it, and you try to move on. If you but is that going to give your opponents too much fodder then to come for you as the irresponsible one? So that's a good question. That's a good question. But I think I just have to own it. I just have to own it hard. But
Yeah.
clubbing till 4 a.m. I like that. I want to know what kind of club. Is there any info there? Do we know like? Also, was she on Molly? Was she was she like how drunk was she? Did she like burn a fat doobie?
That much has gone yet unreported. All we know is that she went on a night in Helsinki. A night out in
Yes.
Helsinki.
I wonder if she was listening
Hours
to any.
after her foreign minister had tested positive. So that was sort of the inciting incident.
Gotcha. So did she know that? Yeah. I wonder. I wonder.
Yeah. And because of that, she was initially told she did not need to isolate because she had been fully vaccinated. Okay, but then they texted her later saying, "Hold up, wait. We lied. Sorry." But she had her work phone at home for what she says.
Damn. Like, I think the bottom line is like it's like, oh, did she? I don't think she did anything wrong. I think we're focusing on the wrong thing. Here's all we should be focusing on, international community. The Swedish prime minister is hella fine, and she parties till 4 a.m. That's the headline. Yes, I salute you. I salute you. Okay. And listen, if you weren't fine, that would be great. Listen, there are plenty of plenty of just like mere mortals, okay, who but she listen, I'm gonna stop fawning over this person, but like when there's an attractive world leader, like I'm impressed. Like Barack Obama, handsome, Justin Trudeau, a dreamboat. Okay. So yeah. I will I will properly thirst or respect the conventional attractiveness of world leaders here. Okay. Angela Merkel, she's an older woman who I respect, but I'm not going to thirst after. Okay. I'm not going to say anything bad about her appearance. Listen, you get to be a certain age, it is what it is. But this is a rare bird here.
Truly. What do you think?
Yeah, my mom says, does she know her stuff? You know what? I think we're done with trending topics. I'm just stricken by the lovely Prime Minister of Finland. Travis, now's the time of the show where we do a little bit of a deep dive, a Twitter deep dive. And we're in the Christmas season, so we're going to take a look at a Twitter account that belongs to someone very special. Who is it? It's none other than official Santa Claus. That's right. I'm not talking Tim Allen. I'm talking the real Santa. Travis, fire it up. Santa Claus is coming to town. Official Santa. What is that? Official Santa letters? Okay, so this is official Santa. We're going to take a look at his Twitter account, see what he's all about. What's his bio say? Delivering fun, festive cheer throughout the year. Okay, follow Santa and you will see. Live Christmas Eve updates from Reindeer and Me. I love it. Official Santa Letters UK. Can we click on that link? Santa has 375,000 followers. Well, you're naughty if you don't follow Santa. That's for sure. Oh, okay. So I'm wondering, can we read any of these letters? Like, can I read like a letter that a kid wrote Santa? Or are these you can just buy a letter from Santa
this is
to
just
you?
Santa hawking stationery.
Oh man, what a disappointment.
Yeah, gotta pay taxes somehow.
Oh, I just got gutted by official Santa. All right, let's go back. So official Santa letters. Choose some. Oh, it's just a sales pitch. Is this just one sales pitch after another from official Santa? 17 sleeps to Christmas. Have you sent your list to Santa Claus? Mm. What do you want for Christmas, little boy? This is a scary Santa scene. Remember when this, like, everyone is kind of like you get that POV. This is from A Christmas Story. We have here on their Twitter account. All right, let's keep going. Santa Claus retweeted some kids with their official letters. Great. Merry Christmas, you little rugrats. Here's a kid dressed up as Santa Claus. That's cute. Keep going. Just more of these Santa letters. Oh, this Twitter account is kind of a dud. Like 24 days till Christmas. Santa memes, Santa gifts. You know, but I could take this opportunity to stress my opinion, my take on Santa Claus, on mall Santas. I am if you're a mall if you're playing a mall Santa, I want you to be an elderly gentleman, heavy set with an actual beard. I'm a purist when it comes to that. And I don't care I don't care what race or whatever or ethnicity, like, like Santa is made up, but like, bearded, heavy set, older. Can we at least agree on that? Travis, is there anything controversial about what I'm saying?
No, I think that's why go for anything with a genuine article? There's a whole sect of the working class that fits this description visually, and they should be entitled to their work.
Yes. Don't take away that seasonal work from those older gentlemen.
Yeah.
Look at that guy with look at the twinkle in his eye. Look at
Twinkle.
that. Look at that. What if you were Travis? What do you do if you're sitting across the bar and you see that?
Oh, this actually brings up a point that I had about Days of Thunder. It's is that Tom Cruise only had intimate chemistry with his male co-stars, and just that's right. That's an arrow right to the heart. How can you deny that?
Yeah, what do you do if you're getting changed at the health club and you see that across the room?
Poof. Ask him what are you doing for Christmas?
Yeah, you melt like a puddle of snow. uh, so a lot of nice Santa gifts, uh, a lot of uh, Santa animations right here on, but it's basically a sales pitch.
Yeah.
So at official Santa gets the official Your Pal Hal thumbs down. Sorry, Santa. Sorry, Santa. Uh, that is our Twitter deep dive into the Twitter account for official Santa. It is 12:12. Can you make a wish at 12:12? I don't know. If you want to make a wish, make a wish. But thank you for hanging out with Your Pal Hal. I'm enjoying your company. And we're having a lot of fun here. We're talking pop culture. We talked about the People's Choice Awards coming up. We're going to talk about a little bit of comedy, a little bit of news, a little bit of some other good times. We're going to be here till the top of the hour. We're going to be here till 1 p.m. on the West Coast. We're going to be here till 4 p.m. on the East Coast. And if you want to participate in the show, let us know what you're snacking on, what you're up to, what kind of holiday plans you have. Go ahead and you can talk to us. You can chat with us at backchannel.tv, or you can chat with us on your by talking to your device. Get your device's attention, use the magic word say, and then you could say anything. So device, say, I'm going skiing over the holidays, or device, say, I'll be at home drinking cocoa, or whatever you want. Tell us what you're up to. Tell us what you're snacking on, and let us know how you're feeling. Okay, this is a portion of the show that we're moving to where I will shamelessly sell myself to the lowest bidder. This is Your Pal Hal begs for a sponsor. Travis, play the theme music. Travis, roll the theme music.
We don't have that yet.
This is Your Pal Hal begs for a sponsor. Okay, so here's who we're talking to today. We're talking to Office Superstore Staples. Staples, here's the thing. You've taken a major L in the press, in the news. We all saw it. There's no way to hide from it. Travis, can you bring up a picture of the Staples name being taken off of what was formerly known as the Staples Center? That happened the other day. The giant letters that said Staples Center, where banners are held for the Lakers, where people go to see the Clippers, the LA Kings, concerts. I've seen so many concerts there. I saw Drake at the Staples Center, and maybe others. Uh there it is. There it is. Thank you, Travis. Staples Center is no more. They are now the crypto.com arena. Staples. Yeah, no, they closed them down, my mom says. So Staples, I am offering you my services. Your name can be brandished right here. Uh, this could be the Your Pal Hal Show, brought to you by Staples. And here is my commitment to you, Staples. Not only would this be a proud place that where you can replace the formerly the Staples Center, now it's the Your Pal Hal Show, brought to you by Staples, powered by Staples. See, where's an office supply? Where's an office supply? See this pencil from proudly from Staples. Yes, there's their logo. Not only will I sing your praises, Staples, but I will talk so much junk on your arch nemesis, Office Max. Boo! Oh, you bet ya. Staples, some of the stuff that I will rain down on Office Max. Okay, how do you like this? Staples, listen to this. Office, you know what I heard about Office Max? You know what I heard about Office Max execs? They treat people in the service industry very poorly. Oh, boo! Office Max. Yeah, that's just a rumor, allegedly. Okay, but I will libel. I will libel myself. Okay. Here's another thing I'll say about Office Max. Office Max, more like Office Slacks, because they're slacking off. Boom! Roasted, spit roasted, nailed them. Or what about Office Max? More like Office Slacks because of their policy on pants. Put on some pants. Office Max, you need Office Slacks because you're going around with your privates hanging out. There you go. Roasted. I'm spreading rumors about Office Max that they walk around pantsless. Yeah, that's right. That's my promise to you, Staples. If you take your now empty advertising budget and that you no longer have to pay for licensing with the Staples Center, right here, right here. Here's another. Listen to this. Listen to this brutal roast of Office Max. Office Max? More like Office Mini. Oh! Roasted. And not only will I relentlessly roast Office Max staples, my promise to you is that I will sing your praises in, just the most glowing way. Listen to this. Huh. I can't believe Staples' name was taken off that arena because I thought they had a binding contract. That's more of just like a joke or like a pun. But listen to this, Staples. Your reputation cannot be shredded, even though you sell the finest of shredders, paper shredders. You can't shred Staples' reputation. You know what? Staples offers the finest in copying services. Just like Office Max seems to be copying their business model. Boom. Brutally roasted Office Max and praised Staples in the same statement. Oh. You know, I was sad. I shed a few tears when Staples' name was taken off the Staples Center, but maybe I could dry them and also use this fine dry erase marker that I got from Staples. That's what I'm offering you, Staples. I am here waiting for your phone call, waiting for your email producer Travis, and we can get this ball rolling. That's all I'm saying. Come on home, Staples. We're here for you. That has been your pal Hal begs for a sponsor. Staples, bring it. Bring it. All right, it is 12:21 here on the West Coast. It is 3:21 on the East Coast. I'm done. Let me get my self-respect back because I'm done begging for a sponsor. Moving on from Staples. Now it's out there if you want it. Now I would love to take a look at some of the movies that your early reviews are in for some big movies that are coming out this holiday season. And I wanted to take a look. I wanted to see what the buzz was, what's happening on with some of these movies that are coming out this holiday season. So I'm going to pop on over to Rotten Tomatoes and check out some of the big flicks that are already getting some critical notice. All right, boom. Here we go. One of the movies that is opening up this holiday season is West Side Story. West Side Story is a remake of the 1950s musical directed by none other than Steven Spielberg, written by Tony Kushner. Tony Kushner, among other things, wrote Angels in America. And this is the story of the Sharks and the Jets, two warring gangs. It's really a modern day musical updated version of Romeo and Juliet. And this is let's check out the critical the critical reaction. So people are loving it so far. No audience score as of yet because it's not oh well, it's coming out this weekend, December 10th. I know it's already out in some places. I've heard from some folks who have seen it, but the critics are loving this movie. 96% on the tomato meter. West Side Story. Ansel Elgort, Rachel Ziegler, Ariana DeBose, David Alvarez, the great Rita Moreno, EGOT winner. She's done it all, and all that's left for Rita Moreno is an ESPY to win one of those ESPN awards. And I wonder if she's ever won a People's Choice. We spend enough GD time talking about the People's Choice Awards today. Justin joined the stream. What's up, Justin? Thank you for hanging out with us here on the Your Pal Hal show. So here are some of the critical responses to West Side Story, brand new musical remake of the classic musical, written by the great Stephen Sondheim. Rest in peace, Stephen Sondheim. Okay, so A.O. Scott of the New York Times says it reaffirms its indelible appeal while making it feel bold, surprising, and new. High praise, high praise. I mean, you know what? You want a musical to be bold, okay? You don't want it to be tame, timid, a wilting violet. No, bold goes the musical. Danny Lee from the Financial Times says, cynicism will wither on contact with the movie, one that feels exactly like a film made in tribute to a cherished memory. Okay, 5 out of 5 they gave it. Donald Clark of the Irish Times, here's a fitting accidental tribute to Stephen Sondheim, whose lyrics still crackle above Leonard Bernstein's score a few weeks after his death. Hey, Travis, what did you think of my Irish accent there? Give me your honest opinion.
Oh, that was Irish.
All right. Thank you, Travis. Let's keep, if you want to scroll up. Anne Hornaday with the Washington Post. In this respectful but smartly tweaked and slightly toughened up version. Yeah, we're toughening it up. Yeah, we're really toughening it up. Spielberg and screenwriter Tony Kushner prove that the best works of art are simultaneously strong and elastic enough to withstand a wide range of interpretations. Just glowing reviews. Katie Walsh of the Tribune News Service, Kushner, Spielberg, Kaminsky, and the cast of soon-to-be superstars breathe new life into the work while paying tribute to the grandeur of the original production. The result is nothing less than an incredibly thrilling piece of work. All right, so what more do you want me to say? The critics are head over heels for West Side Story. There you go. It's coming out this weekend. You're welcome. let's see what else is coming out this weekend, or what else is new. Don't Look Up. So we were talking about that earlier. We're talking about Jonah Hill and his fart machine. Adam McKay's Don't Look Up. That has gotten a 60% score. Don't Look Up, 60% on the old tomato meter. And let's take a look. So Don't Look Up is going to be available. It's in theaters December 10th, and it's going to be streaming on Netflix December 24th. Directed by Adam McKay, all-star cast. I mean, a veritable who's who. Folks, I'm talking Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm talking Jennifer Lawrence, Jonah Hill, Tyler Perry, Meryl Streep, Mark Rylance, Rob Morgan. Come on. Good. Okay, but the reviews mixed. Here are some early critics, what they're saying about Don't Look Up. 60% on the tomato meter. You say tomato meter. I say tomato meter. All right. Danny Lee says the movie proceeds as bitter, zany war game. What if the world was ending and everyone stared at their phone? Except, no, that's reality. Yeah, I mean, climate change, kind of a real thing, folks. Justin, Sarah loves Sarah Elizabeth Parcell. Very nice. Justin loves Sarah. Very cool. We're talking in West Side Story. Nice, Justin. Thank you for chiming in. So, other critical reaction to Don't Look Up. The thing is, it all feels a little toothless. Okay, it doesn't have the bite. And, Adam McKay has done a nice job of like examining certain issues with, in some of his films, and doing it in a smart, funny way. Uh, with Vice, the movie about Dick Cheney. He has had some explored some serious subject matter. The Big Short, the financial crisis of 2008, the housing crisis. Adam McKay really did that well. The 2015 film, The Big Short. So I think he's trying to go, obviously, for maybe that tone in this, and might not have hit the mark. Okay. Don't Look Up is all about science, baby. Okay, says Robert Daniels, inverse. A film and that's a positive review. Here's a negative review. A film with all the right things to say about how government, the media, and corporations ignore the emerging disaster of climate change, but couched within a satire so lumbering that it's enough to turn a tree hugger into a pro-fracker. Wow, it could change your political views. It's so feckless. And last one I'll read here from AV Club. Don't Look Up is both types of blunt. It makes no bones about exactly what the filmmakers think of climate change deniers and social media distractions, and it repeatedly blunts the impact of its satire by calling its shots early, often, and loudly. So you can kind of see where it's going, a little bit predictable. All right, one more. Let's read this positive one from the San Francisco Chronicle. Don't Look Up might be the funniest movie of 2021. It's the most depressing, too, and that odd combination makes for a one-of-a-kind experience. Okay, so a very positive review there. Mixed reviews for Don't Look Up. I'm interested. I like so much of that Adam McKay has done, but I like his broad comedies too. I'm a huge Step Brothers fan. I love Step Brothers. It is 12:30. Thank you for hanging out here with your pal Hal. We're going to be here till 1 o'clock on the West Coast. We're going to be here till 4 o'clock. It's 3:30 p.m. on the East Coast. Going to be here till 4 o'clock on the East Coast. And I appreciate everybody who's hanging out with us. Let's keep it going here. Another movie that I'm kind of fascinated by, interested to see what is going on with it. Being the Ricardos. So we have Nicole Kidman doing her best Lucille Ball impression, Javier Bardem playing Ricky Ricardo, or AKA Desi Arnaz. And oops, there we go. Being the Ricardos, clicking on that. All right, so being the Ricardos, 65% on the tomato meter. Being the Ricardos, directed by Aaron Sorkin. If we have any West Wing fans out there, Trial of the Chicago 7, The Newsroom. Aaron Sorkin wrote and directed Being the Ricardos, starring, got a great cast here: Nicole Kidman, Javier Bardem, Jake Lacey, J.K. Simmons. And the reviews, mixed for Being the Ricardos. Katie Walsh of Tribune News Service says, the acting is not the problem, not by a long shot. In fact, the actors are the best part of an otherwise poorly executed film, which actively works against whatever insights it may have wanted to impart about Lucy, Desi, and their influential TV show, 1950s classic I Love Lucy. Michael O'Sullivan of the Washington Post says, someone once said that laws are like sausages. It's better to not see them being made. Sadly, Ricardo's makes the same point about comedy. Okay. Ollie Richards of Empire Magazine. The things Sorkin is criticized for, grand speeches and earnest streak, are the things that make his work sing when the context is right. All right, a positive review. Leela Latif from Little White Lies says, while Sorkin, Kidman, and Bardem breathe life into these sitcom icons, their lives ultimately prove too big and too messy to fit within this film's constraints. Okay. So uh, mixed, leaning positive for Being the Ricardos. And finally, one more movie that I'm really excited about. This is an independent film, more of an indie film from the director, the writer director of Sean Baker, from who did The Florida Project and Tangerine, two films that are absolutely worth looking up. I'm kind of excited about this movie. Red Rocket, starring former MTV VJ and comedian and many other things, rapper Simon Rex. This audacious new film from writer-director Sean Baker, Florida Project, Tangerine, starring Simon Rex, in a magnetic live wire performance. Red Rocket is a darkly funny and humane portrait of a uniquely American hustler and hometown that barely tolerates him. So, yeah, Red Rocket is essentially about a porn star who's down on his luck and who goes back to his hometown where he grew up to more or less pick up the pieces of his life. And this movie, it looks very cool. It's got I really love what I've seen of it in trailers and clips so far. And let's read a couple of critical reactions. David Fear of Rolling Stone says, only Baker could somehow make a Pilgrim's Progress about a loser with a giant penis and a slightly goofy, cracked celebration of life on the fringes. David Sims from The Atlantic says, Red Rocket is far more sour than sweet, but that's part of the point. Mikey is reprehensible fellow, but he's clawed his way through life by sheer force of will, and as such, the camera simply can't look away. There you go. Positive review from The Atlantic. The New Yorker, another prestigious and sometimes a little bit pretentious magazine, but I'm a fan of The New Yorker, says the actors, except for Rex, are mostly non-professionals who work gamely to infuse the caricatural script with heart and the director's incurious camera eye with life, but their presence can't overcome the movie's vain attitudinizing. Attitudinizing. That's the first time I've heard that word. Okay. And a couple more. Once the ensemble, place, and time are set, the script, direction, and Mikey lead nowhere. So a bit of a mixed bag, but overall very positive. 85% on the tomato meter. And I love the Florida Project. I thought that was just beautiful, heartbreaking film, and Tangerine. Two things that uh, those movies, The Florida Project and Tangerine, have in common. They're both looking at the seedier and uh, a a a a less just like financially and uh, a the other side of like the socioeconomic. It looks at some lives that have been left and have been less explored, um, and people who are down on their luck, people who are at the lower end of the socioeconomic spectrum. And I feel like this director has done a really great job of Sean Baker has done a great job of telling these types of stories. So I'm excited for this subject matter. I think it seems like some dark, interesting, fun to be had. A dark, interesting journey here with Red Rocket. So I'm going to be that's one I'm excited about seeing. Those are some reviews and recommendations. Rex and reviews. Now we ventured into this territory yesterday. We're going to go back. The Nextdoor app. If you have the Nextdoor app, or if you're familiar with it, you know that the Nextdoor app is where neighbors go to complain. Neighbors go to complain about themselves, to complain about what's happening in their neighborhood, to complain about their other neighbors. The Nextdoor app is also a gift that keeps on giving for us as we read some of the weird posts. Pardon me while I eat an almond. We are checking out what is happening on the Nextdoor app. All right. These posts from the Nextdoor app or Nextdoor Twitter have been aggregated by Pleated Jeans, a site called Pleated Jeans. Okay. Here's one called Cheesy Vandalism. Cheesy Vandalism. And someone cheesed a car. If you can see this, or not, someone threw a slice of cheese on someone's windshield. And this reads, more vandalism. This is the second time in a week that someone has put cheese on my car. Someone in this neighborhood is a failure as a parent, raised a piece of garbage that can't respect other people's property. I will be filing a report with the police over the cheese that's been put on your car. Anyone that thought this was funny when this happened last time can just refrain from replying. I won't tolerate your acceptance of disrespect. I'm Team Cheese. I'm Team Cheese. Listen, if your car got cheesed, you got to accept it and take the L, my dude. There it is. Thank you, Travis, for finding this cheese picture. If you've been cheesed, take the L and move on. Up next, suspicious behavior. I saw my next door neighbor drive up to their house, open the garage door from inside the vehicle, and drive in the door closed behind them. It was last night around 5:30 p.m. Did anyone else see this? Typically, they park in the driveway, but last night they parked in the garage. I have made a report, but want to keep others on the lookout for this type of behavior. It just makes me nervous for this to be happening in my neighborhood. What are you talking about, you busybody? So the person parked in their own garage instead of their own driveway. Whoever reported this, you have too much time on your hands. Get away from the window. Get away from the window. Go sit down on your couch. Next up, contractor. All right. Not funny, it says. My ex-husband is a great contractor, David. Looks like he got a contract he had with you. Someone responded. Ouch. Sad but true. Listen, lady, you walked into it. You walked right into that one. And then Linda, who posted this, who was singing the praises of her ex-husband, she responds to Joshua, who said, yeah, he got out of the contract with you by saying, yeah, not funny. Linda did not find that funny. And trending on Nextdoor app, looking for someone to plow. So maybe plow a driveway or something. And someone responded to looking for someone to plow. This is not a dating site. Using plow as a euphemism for sex. Is now that worked there? Good stuff. And let's look at one more post from, I love these little petty neighbor squabbles. Whose shoes? Are these your shoes? So my kitten is apparently a klepto. And at first, we only noticed a hand towel or two showing up in our backyard. After the towels, she began bringing home plums and leaving them around our bedroom. Okay, everyone likes a bedroom plum. But last week, she stole someone's shoe. And thankfully, I was able to find the owner and return it. Now this morning, after returning the stolen shoe, these two shoes show up at my back door like a well-earned prize, and my kitten is quite proud of herself. If these are your shoes, can you please let me know so I can return them? These mismatched sandals. And in the future, if shoes or anything small outside goes missing from your porches, I apologize in advance for my resident cat burglar. Oh, and then we have an update to, are these your shoes? Okay, so my cat burglar has been busy this week. I now have 3 complete pairs of shoes and 6 single shoes, 1 children's towel, and a pair of work gloves. Wow. Like, you got to do something about your cat. Your cat is a neighborhood menace. Not cool. I saw this orange cat and white cat next door, tried to coax it to come in, ran away. It's the second time I've seen it. Well, that was awkward. The cat apparently belongs to the neighbor whose yard I was crawling around in trying to get these photos. Yeah, when does the trespassing supersede the lost cat as an issue? That was just a little taste of the Nextdoor app. We'll be going back for more fun with the Nextdoor app. And if you want to have your own fun, sign up for the Nextdoor app, and maybe you can have some shenanigans of your own with your neighbors. It really is. It's interesting to see like what people are complaining about. And you sometimes like people have their, they have their screen names. You could tell, oh yeah, that's Pearl. That's definitely Pearl. That sounds like her complaining. I'd know that complaining anywhere, whether it was in text on a screen or in my ear in real life. Your Pal Hal here with you. It's 12:46. right here in Los Angeles. We're going to be here. We're almost done, going up till just about 1 o'clock. And we are going to be talking to you until 4 p.m. on the East Coast. So just about done, but a couple of more items of business to get into. First off, it's time for this or that. With this or that, we give you two things to choose from: a this or a that, and from there, you got to choose one. You got to choose one. That's it. So this is I am going to put a big question your way. We've been talking a lot about Christmas movies. We've been looking into over the course of the past couple of weeks the Rotten Tomatoes top 65 Christmas movies of all time, and there are two films that are sure to be in the top 10. And there's a debate. There's a debate that that I feel like I can't be the only one that's asked this. What's the best Christmas movie of all time? Is it It's a Wonderful Life or A Christmas Story? These two iconic films play on repeat throughout the holidays. You can find them. They are holiday staples. They are classics. They start playing around Thanksgiving and play nonstop until the blessed day, and on the blessed day, and maybe even after the blessed day. I'm talking about Christmas Day. So, which is better? A Christmas Story or It's a Wonderful Life? A Christmas Story is a more modern telling from the 1980s, which is, decades ago at this point, but a story of like a 1940s, 50s Christmas. It's a Wonderful Life, made in the 1940s, starring Jimmy Stewart. Let me look up these films. It's a Wonderful Life. Yes, 1946, right after World War II, directed by the great Frank Capra. Jimmy Stewart as George Bailey, Donna Reed as Mary, Lionel Barrymore as Mr. Potter, the evil Mr. Potter, Henry Travers as Clarence the Angel. A beloved movie, 94% on the tomato meter, 4.3 out of 5 on Letterboxd, 8.6 out of 10 on IMDb. 92% of Google users like this movie. Again, the synopsis: if you haven't seen it, well, where have you been? What rock have you been hiding under for your entire life? George Bailey has so many problems. He's thinking about ending it all. And it's Christmas. As the angels discuss George, we see his life in a flashback. As George is about to jump from a bridge, he ends up rescuing his guardian angel, Clarence, who then shows George what his town would have looked like if it hadn't been for all his good deeds over the years. And I'll tell you what, his town went to crap without him. George Bailey, oh, he's a true pillar of the community. It teaches us a lesson about what we mean. I mean, is there a more positive message you could have than like to be pro living and not taking one's life? Let us know. Talk to us. What is the greatest Christmas movie of all time? Is it It's a Wonderful Life, or is it A Christmas Story? Let's give you a couple of fun facts about A Christmas Story. Came out all the way back in 1983, starring Peter Billingsley as Ralphie, Melinda Dillon as his mother, Darren McGavin as the old man, his dad, and then an iconic group of kids that Ralphie from A Christmas Story ran around with. You got Scott Farkas, you got his friend Flick. And his little brother. Don't forget about his little brother. And from the writings and stories of Gene Shepard, inspired by the writings and stories of Gene Shepard. Let me read this, what it says here. Based on the humorous writings of author Gene Shepard, this beloved holiday movie follows the wintry exploits of youngster Ralphie Parker, who spends most of his time dodging a bully and dreaming of his ideal Christmas gift, a Red Ryder air rifle. Oh boy, I remember that Red Ryder BB gun. Frequently at odds with his cranky dad, Darren McGavin, but comforted by his doting mother, Melinda Dillon, Ralphie struggles to make it to Christmas Day with his glasses and his hopes intact. Absolutely a classic. So let us know. Talk to your device. Device, say, I like A Christmas Story, or device, say, I'll go with It's a Wonderful Life. Or go to backchannel.tv. Let us know, do you pick one of these movies over the other, or are you like, Hal, get with the times? Those are no longer the best Christmas movies of all time. Tell us what has moved into its place. So my mom chiming in, It's a Wonderful Life. Travis, you want to come on in and give us any thoughts on this?
Sure. I think throughout most of my life, I would have answered A Christmas Story because I'm a sucker for comedy, but there's something so appealing about how bleak It's a Wonderful Life gets throughout some of that film, and the fact that they made a movie that, painfully bleak, though it does resolve in that time period, earns my respect to this day in a way that A Christmas Story, for all of its merits, all of its humor, doesn't quite stack up to me anymore.
Travis going, It's a Wonderful Life. My mom going, It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, and just for the lasting appeal, just the iconic nature of it, I feel like I gotta go, It's a Wonderful Life. I mean, what's more iconic than saying, every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings? I mean, there are many moments like Merry Christmas, Mr. Potter, and then just the savings and loan, and so much from that film. And it is weirdly dark. Like, it's about this guy's going to commit suicide, and we get this bleak vision of a world without him, and it really resonates. So today, and only today, we declare on Wednesday, December 8th, It's a Wonderful Life is the greatest Christmas movie of all time. That is subject to change. Maybe we'll talk about this further as we get closer to Christmas. Now, before we go, one last segment. It's called Rejected Segments. This is Rejected Segments. These are bad segments that we decided not to do. And you might be saying to yourself, wait, there are segments that you decided not to do, but you did some of those other things. And I'm like, yeah. This would have made everything extra bad. So the rejected segment today that we were going to do, and then we pulled, is Hal drums on his desk for 10 minutes. So I was going to use these pencils. I'm going to use like the eraser here and just so that's discordant. I'm no drummer. My brother Eric is a drummer. And once again, Travis, can you come in for a second? I know we're about to end the show. Have you ever has this happened before where we're talking about the rejected segment and then like we just start doing it?
Yeah, I feel like this happens almost every time.
That often?
Just about.
Thanks, Travis.
Yeah.
So that is your rejected segment of the day. Hal drums on his desk with pencils. You're welcome that we didn't do a full 10, 15 minutes of that. You're also welcome for all of the fun times we had. And I had so much fun chit-chatting with y'all. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Thank you for chiming in. And thank you for just being you. Hope your holiday season is shaping up well, and look forward to seeing you back here. Come back tomorrow. Come back the next day. We're here Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the West Coast, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the East Coast. And I want to thank everybody at Backchannel. I want to thank everybody that hung out with us today. Got to thank producer Travis for holding it down. Thank you, Travis. And I will talk to you tomorrow.